Now this is just a Swedish law that GPS track trigger engaged RFID detection, extremely sleek, beautiful craftsmanship, all billet machines, RFID protected, aerospace grade aluminum, tape drill, carbon fiber with silicone dots on the inside to bridge your path. This means expand storage up to 15 cards with inspection package. Cards do not fall out thanks to patent trail on the side there. If you are more of a minimalist like me, you offer premium leather carry case which the wallet just slides right in just like that. But hands down, the absolute best part about our company versus any other company is our best in class unlimited replacement lifetime warranty. What does that mean?
How you doing, Miss Rewind? Yes, it has been. It's been a long time. I had to, why I felt good. I had to get on here, man, and chop it up with y'all, man. For you and everybody else that might come in, um, it's good to see you. Good to really see you. I really wasn't expecting you to be around, really, honestly. But it seemed like you always around, no matter what. And I appreciate you for that. No, this is a way of, because obviously, I'm on the East Coast now, so this is a way I, stay warm, because even if, in his household, the heat doesn't go everywhere, it's an old house, so there's no, I don't know, in this room, I don't know where the vent is, but the heat doesn't circulate in here, right? So I just use a hoodie to stay warm, right? And so if you notice when I was in Nevada, I didn't have a heat. I didn't even have a hoodie on at all. Only unless it was, unless it was, necessary. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I enjoyed making a video. I kind of, because all my videos, they're not geared towards. I try to make it penetrate. I try to, do whatever is on my heart and on my mind, right? I don't just go off of a certain trend and stick to it. I don't believe in that, man. What's happening, Moth? And so, what's going on? What's his name? Sibling? What's happening? So I don't go off of this, that. I shoot the shit. So, whatever comes. And lately, I haven't been getting no numbers, but I don't really care. It don't make a difference to me. What's going on, Stoner? How you doing?
I'm not saying that I didn't get it. Okay, that's the biggest concern is that she's going to kill my one.
Yeah, so yeah, I had to come on here and come on this live, man, because I haven't been on here, and obviously it's a later live because obviously I'm, being on East Coast time is so different than being on West Coast time because I'm used to it being earlier. Yeah, I played this earlier. I just stopped, but I played this. Let's see. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough, Stoner, man. It's tough in this world, man. This game I was playing this earlier. So I got these titles in the back. There's some titles I haven't played yet. So, haven't played Streets of Rage. I love Streets of Rage, all of them. Altered Beast. I played that earlier, but the controls is different because obviously it ain't like it was back in the day with A, B, and C. For the Sega Genesis controllers, it's different because it's 4 buttons instead of 3. So the sequence was it was off. So I stopped playing because I was getting pissed off. I was dying way too quick. Yeah. I like. Listen, I went to GameStop inside the mall out here because they got which is crazy. They got a mall out here. Like on the West Coast, if they have a mall, I don't know where it is. So let's see. So look at this. This is cool. I never even looked inside it, but I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see. This is for the old heads though, because the new people won't even know what this is. It would. I mean, obviously, even if they see it, but I haven't played this yet. But I'm gonna play it. Oh look. Yeah, GameStop is a game store. Icy Stoner. And look at this. Look at this. It's literally my childhood right here. This is real cool too. This is my childhood too. Man, my goodness. This stuff, what's crazy, y'all, with this is that I don't even see front covers like this anymore. I don't see front covers like this anymore. Like, you remember, it used to be plastered everywhere on the street. They don't have it anymore. And it's a trip. It's a trip to look at this. This is a collector's item, man, to me. Could y'all hear me? Well, I don't know if my microphone's working on the live. I mean, if it is, let me know. If not, I'll take it off because I want to try to see if it works. So let me know if it works, y'all. Appreciate you, Stoner. Hey, how you doing, Ogabuga? I'm telling you, that's why I be on the game. I mean, because obviously I don't get around it often because I don't know how to get around just yet. I mean, I know a few places, but I'm saying like overall, I don't know. So I be really here in the house. I need to go outside to go take care of something. So I be on the game like all the time. Like I literally just when I went to go hit me up some pizza rolls earlier, so I had paused the game, but I literally oh, matter of fact, I can't even show y'all. The game is still on. Like the game is what is it? Let me show y'all real quick. Hold on. I don't even know what game I was playing. But let me see. I just had pizza rolls just for now. Pizza rolls. But because I work with a few people. But my friend, she's gonna cook some food. She always cooking. Oh, shoot, let me see what this is. I was downloading some games too, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I always stay hydrated, man. Damn, why you live in a freezer? I just told you live in a freezer. That's the trip, man. You live in a freezer, and I most definitely will take care of myself. I'm doing the best that I can. The thing is for me is I really hate that I can't see it coming. Right? I wish I could because it scares me. And I'll give y'all I'll give I'll give y'all something that happened to me this morning. It scared the shit out of me, man. You remember when I had a anxiety attack when I was in Nevada, Miss Red Wine? Because I know you was there. You remember when I had that in Nevada? When I told you that? Oh, Iceland. Are you from Iceland, Stoner? And with the blood work situation, I'm gonna get into that also too. Um, okay, so yeah, I had that in Nevada, right? So this morning, um, um, I sleep with my heating pad. I'm gonna show y'all, right? Because I don't need to hide shit, right? So Here's my heating pad, right? That I sleep on every night, right? So I slept on my heating pad. I always had it on my back, and I had it on the back of my head because the back of my head was hurting, right? Um, hold on, what? Oh, they want me to try. Oh, I'm gonna get to that. It's a Q&A sticker on here, man. I'm gonna end up putting that up because they had ended up sending me an indication on the live video. My bad, y'all. So, um, yeah. So I sleep with the um um I sleep with it every night, right? And it has an automatic off switch after I think an hour or two, right? So I do it because this room gets cold, right? Sometimes that's why I have a hoodie on too to stay warm. Like I'm not cold at all, but this is the East Coast, so it's different, right? So I go to sleep with the heating pad on, right? With it being on. That way my whole body can stay heated, right? Even while I'm underneath the covers, because sometimes even when you have a cover on, it don't do no justice. Um, and I've been checking my heart every single day, man, because out here the system is in this state is I ain't gonna lie, man, it's trash as hell. It's trash, and I'm gonna get into all that, and give y'all a breakdown of what's happened. But um, yeah, so um, I went to sleep last night. I felt pretty cool. It wasn't too bad, but I'm always checking myself, right? Doing my self checks and shit. So I was laying down. I usually sleep on my back. Not my back. I don't sleep on my back because I can't do it. I usually sleep on my side or my stomach. So I slept on my. I got up this morning. I got up right. So late every night. Every night I've been having pain in my elbow. Like I have pain in my stomach, like right here, and then it'll shoot to my elbow. Right. Um, I would get like little zaps and shocks. Right. Now keep in mind, y'all. This is after. This is. I took. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm taking my bed. My bed all fucked up. So don't comfort me. This how I like to be. There's no right or way of doing this. Right. So like I said, I take these, right? Obviously, the ones that have been rocking with me know how I am and what I don't like to do. I don't like taking medication, but I don't like being in pain. So it's almost like a double-edged sword. Like I don't like taking medication, but I don't like being in pain. So it's like I like taking medication, right? Which I really don't. Um, so I took that. I take it every morning, one pill every morning, right? Um, hey, T sellers, I hope you stick around. I'm gonna look at y'all messages after I just go through this. So yeah, so I get that all the time, even when I relax, where I could be laying back on the bed, just sitting back. Just doing this, right? Sitting back and just looking at TV, right? So it's a big TV, it's not a small TV, right? Just sitting back, just looking at stuff, right? Because I don't. If lights get cut off in here, right? It's dark, completely bright, right? Nothing. And I'm not one of the people who can sit back and just try to go to sleep in pure darkness. I need something to wind me down, right? And I never go to sleep until I'm dead tired, right? Because again, if I in between being half asleep and half woke, I don't really be half asleep. So I got to be dead tired to go to sleep, right? Which that could be later on in the night. We're talking about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So when I wind down and I have to keep rubbing my eyes like this, right? I keep rubbing like this. That means I'm tired. I need to do some shut eye, right? I understand with the whole situation as far as you got to get proper sleep, things like that. Things can alter, you know, your blood pressure, whatever you got going on if you don't sleep properly, right? So I know all these things, but my body, maybe it's in an inverted routine. I don't know, but I go to sleep late because I get tired late, right? Um, so I was feeling all that. I feel like even it shoots even down in my legs and shit too. So I'm like, damn, man, like it be so big, so crazy to the point to where I gotta pop up. I gotta pop up and do some other shit, like moving around. Like I don't like the way I feel. Like the moment I start feeling stuff like that, I get up instantly and start moving around. My body goes into fight or flight. I start doing all kind of crazy stuff, right? So as I was laying down, trying to wind myself down, I finally was able to go to sleep. Right? I I still had the heating pad on. I had the heating pad on. And once I had the heat pad on, I got up. No, I was asleep through the whole night. Got up I got up this morning, y'all. When I got up this morning, it was the scariest shit in my life. I mean, the scariest shit of my life. I got up like around like 8 something, right? I got up and my heart was beating fast, thumping, boom, 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 boom. It kept doing it. It was increasing. Even when I got up, I get up. I usually get up. I get up like this. I get up and I sit up like this, right? Before I get up, because I'm getting older, so I never rush it, right? So I got up and I did this, just sitting down, and then I always put my hand on my chest like this to check, right? Usually if your heart is beating regular, you ain't gonna really feel it in your hand, right? But when I put my hand on my chest this time, what's up, T? What's going on, bro? I'm gonna get to you in a second. I felt instantly. I felt my heart working hard, working very hard, right? So I got up because my room was next to my, because there's a bunch of people that stay here, but my friend's room was next to mine. I woke up, and knocked on the room door. I was like, to actually check my heart, because it was beating real fast. It was scaring me. It took me back to when I was in Nevada. It was happening. It just kept going, boom, 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 and it wasn't calming down. And I was doing this I was doing this like. So I haven't even took this yet. I had it in my hand. I was scared to do everything. I was scared to even open it up and try to take a pill because I felt like it wasn't going to do anything, right? So I had my eyes closed. I haven't even opened my eyes from when I woke up in the morning. It was still kind of like cold in my eyes. So I was like this the whole time with my eyes closed, doing this and breathing, doing my breathing exercises. And I told her the situation. Right. And she was just like, breathe, just breathe, just breathe. I'm like, I'm breathing, I'm doing my best to breathe. But it's not calming down. It's not calming down. What's going on? What's happening, man? It's scaring me. I don't want nothing to happen to me right now because the heart rate was going boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, y'all. It was scaring me, man. It was scaring me so bad. And she finally opened the TV. She opened it for me. And then my eyes are still closed. I was like, could you pour it out for me? She's like, no, take it. So I had to hold my hand, because my friend has a TBI injury. So her brain she doesn't receive information like we do, regularly. So, she took it as a threat, right? I woke up out of sleep, all the other stuff, right? So I was like, damn, man. And then I kept breathing. Finally, the beating just came down. It came down. And mind you, my eyes are still closed. I kind of like had my eye kind of like halfway open so I can see, move around, but it wasn't open to where my eyes are hurt, right? So I came back in the room, and she was like, well, I'm getting ready to go lay back down. And she was like, well, drink plenty of water. I said, I've been doing it. And she was like, just breathe. And I was all right. And so I took more water because I keep me a lot of water. Now, after that happened, I calmed down, so I had to sit up for a minute because I don't want to immediately fall back to sleep. And I was scared, y'all. I was scared. And I was scared because I had it in Nevada, man. I had it. I know how it felt. And for some reason, this one was more intensified. And mind you, I'm waking out of my sleep, so I don't know. I'm in a dream state, so I don't know if my body, if I'm stressing on something, if something happened, I don't fucking know, or if it's the heating pad that warms up my body or whatever. And it just everything just hit, man, and it scared me to death. It just really scared me. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What's going on, dude? Is it give me a sign? Someone wants to take me out? Like, what is it, man? Have I did a lot of bad in the world to where I'm going to took it out? Because that's what this is what this feels like. And so once I set up for like maybe I think 30 minutes or whatever, 30 to 45 minutes, I went back to sleep. I was able to fall back to sleep till about almost 12 today. And so I woke up and then I've been up ever since and I haven't had any issues since then. But damn, y'all, like, it's crazy. I'm gonna read the comments and I'm gonna get into, I'm gonna explain to y'all, let y'all know what's been going on. Because I make, I can do stuff through videos, but live y'all can hear me, and listen to what I have to say as far as what's going on, and be interested in what's happening to me. And for y'all that's sticking around, I appreciate you guys to listen. So let me listen, man. So let me go to these comments. Yeah, it's scary, man. It's really scary. I don't know what's going on, man. No, T says how to make my snow angel. My snow angel. I don't know. I told you I don't know how to make it. I think that you want me to. I think you want me to make a snow angel real bad, like even from nothing. Even when I said I didn't know how to make it, I think you're just pushing for me to make it. Okay, I appreciate it, Miss Ray. Yeah, it's just my way of, it's just my way of, if I don't feel like making it, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make my yeah. Yep, yep. Ooga booga always the TV or the phone doing something because now it's like back then we didn't have that, so it wasn't a paired thing, and now we have phones like either the phone or the TV. I agree with you on that. It is a scary feeling, Miss Ray. I promise you. Yeah, Ooga you got to get up, man. If your job having you sit for hours, get your ass up and move around. Don't be confined to that chair, man, because you don't know what's happening. Because when you don't have blood flow, I'm a testament because I can't do anything, so I don't know how to get around out here too much. I be confined to this room inadvertently, right? So I go outside sometimes to get some air or whatever, but it's been snowing, so I don't do too much. But I move around in this room. Whether I got to go back and forth, I don't give a damn. You got to get up, man. Yep, yeah, move around at least 30 minutes a day. That would keep everything running, so it won't be no issues. Yeah, Miss Red Wine, it felt like it was abnormal heart rates, man. Man, I can't even begin to tell you how bad it made me feel. I thought that I was, honestly, Miss Red Wine, I thought I wasn't finna be on this earth no more. I thought I was finna go. I thought I was finna go, seriously. Um, Ooga Booga, I'm on the East Coast, man, and listen, you sound like you're a new person that's around here. When I get into this, you'll know. I've been going through this shit for a minute, man, since I've been here. So I'm gonna get into it. I don't know what the hell is DILs. I don't know. Yeah, my heart beats very slow. I can't feel it. That scares me. That scares me. So whether it's I want it to be, maybe I'm trying to create a certain rhythm. It's supposed to be in order for me to be comfortable, but the body is unpredictable, so you just don't know. I appreciate it, Miss Red Wine. I want to be rid of these health issues, man. It's scaring me shitless, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all caring about me, man. Like I know it ain't gonna be a lot of people out there who rock with me, but for the few that do, I really really appreciate y'all so much, man. Because I'm telling you, I'm heavily invested to this, and I wish I knew how heavily invested that I am with this. So I'm always trying to come up with different topics to talk about, and sometimes I get a brain fog, but when I do, I just try to present it to how I present it. And if I stumble, that's just me being regular, right? Trying to figure it out. But I'm always here for y'all, man. T says I got diagnosed with my heart issues back in Nevada. I got diagnosed with rhabdomyolysis and rhabdomyoma. The rhabdomyolysis came from working out because it was muscle. It had to do with muscle tissue breakdown, and then I had to rest for a little while, like maybe 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Then I got back to working out, and then that's where I ended up developing the rhabdomyoma, which I think you can get that I think you're born with it. You're born with it. Either you can catch the symptoms late, Early or late. So in my case, mine came late. So now I'm dealing with all this shit now, and I don't want to deal with it. But I don't really have a choice until things get taken care of. Um, yeah, I was playing like a little child. I'm so serious. People that's not from the West Coast don't understand. Being in the cold like this, being in the snow, this is unheard of. Being in the snow, this is like a to me. This is like a treat to me to really be in the snow. That's why when I put my hands in and I play it because I love playing that shit. I'm serious. Holding snow and me laughing like I did in the video. I wasn't joking about that shit. It wasn't for content. I'm serious. Man, I want to stick my whole hand in the snow and playing it. Oh, okay, T sellers. I do the same thing. I'm in upstate New York. Let me see. I appreciate you keeping me in prayer. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really. That's a blessing right there, Miss Wilron. Wow. Yeah, that's what happens, man. When it comes to the food, you got to self-educate yourself. You just got to know what works and what doesn't, man. I wish I knew, man, because I would cut a lot of shit out. Man, T Sizzle, man, listen, I'm finna get into that. I'm finna talk to y'all about what's been happening since I've been up here, as far as the doctors, man. Just hold on a second. I'm gonna go through these messages and I'm gonna get into it. Oh, thank you, T Sizzle. I appreciate it. Man, that's why I want to present that stuff with y'all because this is real life. It ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? People be on YouTube for all kind of crazy ass things, and I don't do that. I give it to y'all raw and uncut. That's why I haven't grown the way I grow. I grew with the small amount of people that I grow with, and that's all that matters to me. That's all that really matters. I don't really care about making big numbers and everything like that. And even if I did, I know the people who's been rocking with me, so I won't ever forget y'all. It'll make a difference, man. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. Yes, yes, Miss Willine. Yes, Miss Willine. Yes, yes, yes. I do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not in that direction, but if it was, if I was, then I would tell you to point me in the right direction. So let me get into this. Let me take my microphone. I think it ain't working. I think my microphone's not working. Not on the live. I have to do it on my videos. So let me take it off. So okay. All right. So um, since I've been up here, right? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me tell y'all first. But let me tell y'all first. Um, Let me tell y'all first about what happened when I was in Nevada, right? So Nevada, when you go to the emergency room, right? You go to the emergency room, you get first of all you go in there, you get a bed. You get a bed. They start you up on some fluids. They get your information, your car, your card information, everything else. Actually, what's going on, and then they give you some medication, right, while you're there. Um, then 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 you go see about an emergency doctor, right? And they prescribe you medication, right? Meaning a quick fix until you can go see your regular primary care doctor, right? And I've been going to my primary care doctor regularly since I've been out there, right? Y'all that been in here, y'all know what I've been through. So y'all understand. Oh, and T says they out of here. I don't even you see how I'm on the pill just because I know people's gonna get them out of there. So I don't trip off that. Uh, so um, so yeah. Back to what I was saying. Like when you up there, it's around the clock. Like the emergency rooms out in Nevada is around the clock, right? Um, they're around the clock and they suit your needs, right? Um, So um, when that happened, um, I could take care of down there. Pick up my medication, whatever, no problem, right? Any issue that I have, right? And then on top of that, the emergency rooms be open, like I said, 24/7. It don't be a situation where they have a certain time they close, right? So they take care of the emergency room, take care of you, do blood work, whatever, everything, all in the emergency room down there, right, where I was, right? Fast forward to up here, right? Then I get up here, I have my chest pain, right? That's September, right? When I went to the DMV up here in the mall, inside the mall, get my ID and shit. I had some chest pains in the DMV, right? I had to have my friend take me down to the hospital, right? Now keep in mind, y'all, I went to the hospital at 3 something in the evening. I did not get out of the hospital until 12. Keep in mind, y'all, I went at 3 something, or close to 3:30, 3 something, right? Didn't get out of the hospital until 12, right? Not only that, the hospital is old, it's not really modernized, and they do stuff, do stuff kind of backwards, man, you know. So for my chest pain, it turned to a big deal, and I had to get EKG done, had to go get some chest X-rays, different things like that, right? And that took a lot of time. And once they didn't find anything in my chest pain, right? They gave me some anxiety medication. So the lady prescribed me 10 pills, right? No refills because I don't have a primary care doctor. And I'm gonna let y'all know about the primary care doctor situation in a sec. So yeah, that was that, right? So once once that happened, right? Once that happened, I went on by my business, took my anxiety medication, right? Never took anxiety, never had anxiety in my life, or at least I thought at least I thought I didn't have anxiety, right? Um, Took that, had to wait for a little while, right? Trying to listen to my friend what she was telling me as far as how stuff goes up here, and it's kind of contorted because of her injury, right? So I'm trying to put stuff together, right? And I've been waiting, right? So then October, I had a schedule. Let me see. Wow, you did, Miss Ramon? That's crazy. Damn, man. See. Whew. Oh, have mercy. So I was trying to get set up with her so she can tell me some places out here to get set up with a primary care doctor, right? So where I came from in Nevada, you would get you would get have your Medi-Cal, Medicaid, whatever you was on. Your first you get a primary care doctor, right? It would be within less than a month. I say about 2 or 3 weeks. You would get a primary care doctor for your first appointment, right? I get up here, find a primary care doctor, right? The open availability that they had was January 2nd. Mind you, I called in October. My appointment is on January 2nd. That's the first red flag, right? Pissed me off. Mind you, I just came from a place where I went to the doctor 4 times in a row, right? 4 times in a row. But what I can say about that place is they kept me there. They was actually caring for me in a way that I thought it was appropriate, right? So not only that, I have to wait till January to go see doctors, right? Because they didn't have any other openings. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me, man. You have got to be kidding me. I have to wait for a good 2.5 months to see a doctor? Unbelievable, man. I was so pissed off I had to laugh it off, man. Um, so mind you, I went to this place out here called Well Now, right? The place I was out in Nevada is called Care Now, right? So I went to Well Now, right? I think the day after Thanksgiving, right? Tell me about it. Yes. Um, man, when I went up in there, obviously because the time frame, as far as my friend, right, like getting up and stuff being an emergency, right? Her brain doesn't interpret it like that, right? She still has to go through a routine. So she's not going to get up and rush because her brain's not telling her, oh, we need to rush and go to the doctor and need to take him to urgent care. I have to be on her schedule. And because I don't know how to get there, I have to go off her lead. So it's a little frustrating, but I understand because of her having a TBI. So I have to just go off her pace and just do what I can as far as what I know, right? So, um, so mind you, y'all, I went there, was trying to get a scheduled appointment, right? Do you know? Do you know, y'all? Let's listen to this. Do you know the secretary in the front? She took my information. She said that there's no provider. There is no provider, right? Another red flag. Pissing me off once again. I'm like, what the fuck? My head was hurting so bad. I'm like, man, I ain't want to deal with the shit I left, right? But then my friend turned back around. She's like, no, no, no. I'm finna go in there and get you set up with to go see your scene, right? And uh mind you, I was just so taken back, like there's no provider? What? Man, where I came from, the shifts they turn around the clock, right? It don't be the same people, it just turns, right? But I have to get out the element that I'm not there no more, right? So I'm like, this is crazy. What the? Are you serious? So basically, when my friend went back in there and gave my information to the people, not to the people, to the lady. Mind you, this is like 2 something that I went up there, right? Because that's the time she had took me up there, because the time frame and stuff, right? Of her concept of time of her injury is very bad. So when she put my information in, I had to wait until 6:20. 6:20. So I had to leave out of the place, right? This is supposed to be an urgent care place. I left up out of there and had to wait 4.5 hours to go back and get seen. Not only that, when I went back, I sat in the waiting area another 30 fucking minutes. Now, mind you, I'm not thinking the worst of myself, but I'm hurting very bad, right? I'm not in the mood for anything. I want to. I haven't ate no food. I don't want to deal with it. I want to get some care, man, because I'm going through it. I'm sitting there like this, just sitting there waiting, right? Like, the whole time I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. So when they finally called me back there, right? They finally called me back there, told them the situation, let them know about my chest, let them know about my head because the back of my head was hurting, right? The lady put like this, she did like put the stickers on me to hook me up, right? And I was talking my ass off because I like to get all my information out so I can be transparent with them and let them know and be very thorough, because I told them I like to be very thorough. I don't like to leave shit out. So I told her, she hooked me up, she ran it, and she looked at she had my piece of paper, which it's in the vehicle. I never pulled it out, but I wanted to show y'all about that. But out here they give you your levels of your heart. You're checking your heart, right? And it's on a piece of paper like this with with the lines in it. So I never got that when I was in Nevada. So this is something new to me. So when I went out, I talked to her, she said another lady's gonna come in, right? A little short lady came in, told her the situation. I told her that it felt like when I walk, I feel like I have vertigo. I kind of like lean, because my head is hurting so bad. It was basically like somebody had been pummeling on me. Like that's how bad it felt. Thumping, radiating, pulsing pulsating head hurting. The headache like head hurting. And I told her that, and the moment I told her that, she immediately said that you need to get some blood work done. So she wrote down 2 places that I should go to, right? And when she wrote down 2 places, right? Mind you, she gave me a piece of paper, right? Now, mind you, I'm not going to question the people at care now because at will now because you're in that position. I don't have the expertise that y'all do, right? So I listened to what she told me, and when she told me this, I was like, okay, no problem, right? And so I asked her how far the place is so I can tell my friend that because obviously she's the one who was taking me. And do you know when I went over there? Because I was obviously I didn't know that when you get blood work done, they have to send over some paperwork, right? Because they didn't have the. That's another thing too, y'all. They didn't have the fucking equipment there at the care urgent care place. Every urgent care that I've been to on the West Coast have that equipped. So I'm like, you got to go somewhere to get your blood work done, right? So I go to these 2 places. Now, mind you, at this time, because I got seen at 6:20. At this time, this is like around 8 o'clock, 8 something, right? Went to these places, and in the hospital was nobody. I mean, not hospital, but these emergency rooms, there was nobody in there, and either that or they were closed. They was closed. So I had to come back to the house, sit on it, and better yet, I had to wait till. No, I had to wait till once I did that, there was nothing open. I had to wait because I called the next day, right? I called the next day to figure out if I can go get me some blood work done, right? So we went to go to some different places that she knew about to get some blood work done, and they was like, okay, what's your name? Date of birth, whatever. And then they they was looking at their system, I guess, to see if they had got some paperwork. And she was like, the lady was like, I don't see anything in the system that that that's referring that you need to get your blood work done. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. A lady at the Well Now place told me to come up here, right? That's what she told me because there was communication like that, right? And I said she had a piece of paper, she flipped it over, and she wrote down some places I need to go to. And she said, well, you need to call back the place that you got this from because I don't see anything, right? So I ended up calling the place that I went to. I ended up calling them, right? Calling them, basically asking them, asking the new secretary, right? Because I guess they alternate. Um, I asked her, I was like, let them know the situation about what happened. And once I told the lady that, the lady was kind of like being like kind of snarky, kind of like bitchy-fied. And, I was just letting her know. And she was like, well, I think it was just a lot of miscommunication. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? She was like, well, if your best bet is to go to the emergency room to get some blood work done. And she said, because they had to do that for you. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, me going from the hospital, how long I had to sit in there. Like, I had to sit in there for like 9 hours, right? 9 hours in the hospital. And I have to go back around, turn back around and do this? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, it's really crazy I'm getting run out to these different places. Like, I don't understand the logic, right? So she was like, if you don't, then you have to wait till Monday. You have to wait till Monday. Man, if y'all know how much rage I had in my body, because when you're sick, man. You don't give a fuck what the situation is. You want to get some care, man. And it's like these people that be in position, like, why the hell would you get in a position to care for people and you there for a paycheck? You're not really there for care for nobody's well-being. Like, first of all, the whole thing of being sent different places is very, very alarming to me. Urgent care should be able to have the same thing like a hospital have, but just at a smaller place. I mean, a smaller building, right? That's all the same thing. But no, they don't have it. You say they operate different. They send you places. So I had to wait till Monday to, get this taken care of, right? Here comes Monday, right? This Monday that just passed, right? I'm
I'm basically, we went to a few more places, right? Nothing happened. Nothing. And I'm like, this is straight BS, man. It's BS. So I called my primary care doctor, right, to try to see, because my friend was telling me that I can try to see if I can get some medication, because I'm trying to get my medication, this medication, I'm trying to get it switched, to get either a higher dosage or be on 2 pills at one time to lower my blood pressure, because my shit's been through the roof. Um, and by the way, my blood pressure that I had when I went to see the doctor on Friday, the 28th of last month, it was 140 over 90. Um, so yeah, when I went to these places, right, nothing happened. So I called my primary my the place where my primary care doctor is, right. So the lady on the phone told me that you can't get nothing done unless you see a doctor because you're a new patient. And I'm like, oh. So I guess my friend was next to me. He's like just saying, well, see if you can get squeezed in with somebody else beforehand. So I asked the people, and about me getting squeezed in earlier, but it seemed like the lady wasn't. She said that the lady um, didn't have no openings, but the person I was supposed to be seeing didn't have any openings, and I was like, I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man! Like, hmm. The rage I had in my body, man. No, the rage I had in my body was so through the damn roof. I was already going through some shit, and I didn't give a damn at that point. So she finally was able to squeeze it in. So now I got to go. I the next appointment that I have before I see my primary care doctor is on the 10th of December. Now, mind you, right? Been going through some other shit as far as my child support, right? I've been dealing with that forever. Wanted to get them to switch it up here. That obviously my kid, her mom still stay out there, so I can't get it switched out there. And I have court. Hopefully, they're gonna grant me to have virtual court while I'm up here down there, right? They didn't call me to let me know if they canceled it. So on the same day. But I say all that to say this, y'all, is that I even though I'm feeling better, I still need to find out what the hell is going on. I'm not gonna skip this shit, but it's funny that I'm trying to get in and get some care, and I ain't got none. I don't have none, man. Like, this is so stupid to me that you sending me different places. Again, where I came from, you got blood work done, you got you had an EKG done. I don't know about an echocardiogram, but you got the necessities that you would have at a regular hospital in the ER, and I got taken care of, and I got released. Right? They didn't have it there. What they do out here is they take your name, right? They didn't even put no damn wristband around your wrist out here. Nothing. And then I gotta wait until see a lady on the 10th before I see my primary care doctor in January. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Is that ass backwards or what? It seems to me it's ass backwards. It's crazy as hell to me that I'm up here hurting, so I got to do home remedies from here at the house just to be better in some kind of way. Now, mind you, right as we speak, my friend gave me some medication. Right, I took two earlier. Where is that? Damn, I must have fell out. But I had two other pills. Right, it was because my friend interprets it as I got a cold or a flu or whatever, and I don't have none of that. I have an ailment. So, but her brain doesn't know how to rationalize that because of the injury. Um, but yeah, I had some medication that she gave me four of them, right? But I took two of them earlier. That's why I'm cool right there because I took two, and I got two more to take, right? And she gave me something even the other day too, just to ease it, right? But that's what I'm doing, and just have to monitor myself here with these comments, man. It's just so crazy to me, man. Like, just to make anybody go through the fucking roof, man. Make anybody go crazy, man. You know. Um, well, I don't know what my coverage. First of all, I don't know what my coverage is though. T says I have no clue, right? So whatever it is, I don't know what my coverage is. I'm only going by what they gave me, right? I couldn't even be able to tell you, bro, what I'm under. But if it is that, then this is probably why. And if it is, that's so stupid because it lets you know that nobody gives a damn, right? It lets you know that you got to be under a certain coverage in order to get the proper care you need. It's stupid. It shouldn't even make a difference what the hell it is. Everybody should be all equal across the board. But I guess it don't work like that. BS across the board, bro. Yeah, man, it should be free. I don't think it should be cheap. It should be free because it's free over in Canada. Yeah, Miss Red Wine, there's so many blacks and red flags managed to get answers, man. Like I went from a situation where obviously they should be way better, right? Than I get here back in a fucking time machine and I'm getting a runaround. Wow, bro. Wow. It must be trying to tell me something. I don't know what it is, man. That's why I said I wish I knew stuff on a holistic approach because I wouldn't go to a damn doctor, man. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. This is through the fucking roof. You see, I got bags under my eyes. My eyes are black right here because of lack of sleep. Like all this shit is because of that. And then on top of that, behind this BS, the scammers are still they calm themselves down, but they still on my line with trying to scam me. So much stuff, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Phone ring. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, like secretaries, doctors, man. Like, what are you in there for? What are you in this field for? It's stupid as fuck to me. Like, it's dumb. You shouldn't even be in the field if you're just looking at money. Because this money isn't real any damn way. It's not. But you again, you know no better. So you're gonna treat people disrespectful, man. That's man. I'm telling you, Miss Red Wine. When you sick or you have an ailment, this don't stop working. Your head and shit may be hurting, but you get so mad, you want to do this. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's so stupid and broken, bro. Like you can just tell just by looking at this shit how backwards it is, man. It's like obviously we wasn't taught from birth on how to educate ourselves about taking care of ourselves, right? We was born into this shit, and so now we got to rely on somebody else to better ourselves. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Yeah, it is. And the medication always have a side effect to it, man. Like I don't like taking the medication, but I don't like being in pain. So I'm in a dilemma, a major dilemma, man. Yeah, man. Like that's what I got. I went to like 4 or 5 places, man. Ain't got nothing. Chuckles, you're talking to a person who doesn't know nothing about this state. So I really don't know what to tell you with that. I have no clue. It's so asinine, man. So asinine and backwards, man. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. What's going on, Khalees? I want to call you that because it's hard to pronounce your name. How's my diet? It ain't the greatest, but I do what I can. I do take garlic in the pill form though. It's called garlic extract. So I take that the pill to break up everything. There's stuff that maybe if I have clots or whatever, I take that. I don't do cloves though. Um, um, I gotta make right here. Look, check it out. I haven't took it in a couple of days because it's been scaring me. But look, where's it at? So to say this, Khalees, um, But the omega-3, right here, see? Take that. This is what I take. Right here. Right? Sockeye salmon, I ran out of that. So I don't have none, but I get that. But I always do some research, man. I do. Free online WebMD. What is that, T Sellers? Yeah, I gotta deal with my health, child support, and scammers. So I'm going through it, y'all. I just don't want to talk about it because, people gonna think I'm having a pity party on here and shit, and I got my hand out. I'm not doing none of that, man. I'm just taking it. That's why I have this. That's why I have this. And that's unfortunate because I'm glad you was able to get out of that situation. It is a lot of chemical on food. It's like they are giving it to you, and we're not allowed to grow our own food, so they trying to kill you by having you spend fake money at the store to buy some fake food. So it kill you slowly. Yeah, they do. They do. That's exactly what they do. They do them because they know for a fact that we don't have the education behind it. If we did, right, we almost for sure will be unalived. They don't want us better like that. That's the thing. They want us to be in some type of trauma or turmoil, right? You know, you get people on here everywhere. You got some sick people, man. Talking crazy to people and everything, right? They don't have the best interest for somebody else. They're not good-hearted people, man. It's a bunch of shit talkers on here, man. I don't like that shit. That shit bugs me to death. You waste all your damn time talking shit to people. Assholes. Yeah, it's wild, man. Thank you. I appreciate the TCLers. Yeah, it is. It's no. That's why I tell people all the time. People would argue up and down, saying that basically paying to live is a normal thing. It's not normal, man. It's not normal. That shit is not normal, man. Anybody tell you that it's normal, it's out of their mind, right? We only do this stuff because we've been programmed to do it. You know what I'm saying? We've been programmed to do the very thing that we shouldn't be doing, right? But we feel like we can't survive without it, right? That's because they structured it this way. Not something we didn't do on our own. Just they did it like that. Hey, girl. No, really, it should be free. Nobody want to hear that word. It should be free. Nothing should be cheaper. It should be free. Is that right, T. Sellers? Yeah, like they don't really understand that, man. Like they think I'm on here doing it for kicks, man. I'll shut down this. I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's so bad. I'll shut down this whole channel. I'm gonna give it down. You know, I'm only here for y'all because it's the reason why I do it because people be thinking, oh, here you go, he's out here got his hand out. They so programmed. Hey, girl. Hey, CBC. Let's see. Yeah, but see that everybody what they do is they people that come on they soul suckers, man. So they'll find a way to stay on top of what somebody else is doing, right? And they'll capitalize on it, and they'll keep on thinking it's a it's a thing to do, right? Just stay stay sucking people's soul, you know, which is real crazy, man. You know, I do want to find out, man, how to do some podcasts as far as getting on talking about topics, man. I really do. You know, I feel like that'll help me, you know, with y'all support, grow the channel even more, and then give me some ideas on what I can do. You know, because I know people get drawn, you know, not y'all, the people who be rocking with me, but other folks that, you know, get some ideas on some pop topics, man. You know? Where is it? I do. Thank you. I do. I really do, because for the simple fact that, you know, that you got to smile, man. That's what it's all about. You know. Um, hold on one second. Hold on one second. So is this bread? Is this bread? Yeah. Okay, so use one. Either one. Oh wait, hold on. No, good. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, T. Phillips. Thank you. I need that. I need it real bad. Right here, looking at me like you always do. You right there. Look at you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him. Look at this. They see food. They see food, so they want to be right here with me. They see a plate in my hand. Here they go. Oh man, it's like them. See, they want to be my sworn enemy, but then when I got food in my hand, they want to be my best friend. It's a trip with these dogs. You seen how fast the people came on here? Like, they came on here like start talking. One of them called me a nigger. Tell you, man. All that BS, man. People do. You know, I was trying to really think that people don't know what they don't know how to. They don't know how. They don't understand. They don't know how peace works. You know, they try to make. They want to make it more chaotic for somebody else. Yeah, they do that stuff too. Like with me, when I got food, this one right here, she's smart. Have an area. This one don't follow me, but this one do. You know, because what she do is she'll look at me, right, and she'll plan her following. So she'll wait till I get out of the kitchen, wait till I go up the stairs, and then she'll push the area to go follow me, right? But she won't come up on me. She'll keep her distance and make sure she be within the vicinity where she can watch me eating it. So in her mind, she's just gonna hope that I drop something. So she'll look at me and she'll keep her distance. Like right now, she'll on me because she know I got something. So she'll follow me, and then she'll just like kind of like be at a distance, like. Then whenever I look at her, she'll come all the way up on me like that. I'm like, that's what dogs do. Okay, current events. Current expand your mind when it comes to that. That's what I want. Expand your mind. Video current events like as far as what I've talked about in the past, or what do you think? What's that? Boom. And also this burger gonna be devastating. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what the funny part about that is I always do like, you know how, okay, people from colder climates, people from colder climates, I think they naturally, you know, even though I know this stuff, right? Because I know it's different, but people in colder climates, people in colder climates already they gear up for this stuff. Me, I'm a shorts and a white beater kind of person, right? So I don't, you know, with me, it takes a lot for me to get cold. So I would have to literally be, and it starts with my feet too. When I get, my feet gets cold, then I get cold. But as far as my hands, I take a, like when y'all seen that video, y'all see me playing in the snow with my bare hands. Yeah, my hands weren't cold. I wasn't cold at all. Most people were like, man, put some gloves on. No, I'm not a, I'm not a person like that's, you know, that, I mean, it's good, right, to be like that, but I'm saying, like, I'll be trying to stay on top of it like I need to. And I won't put myself in no danger to the point to where I don't need to rush and put something on, but at the same time, because from a warmer climate, my body stays hot no matter what. But certain places like cold drafts or whatever, yeah, it'll make me cold, but other than that, no. I'm not a cold, I'm not a cold person. Look at you.
Chair.
Ooh,
Yes.
oh, you put it in there?
No, it goes to the chair. When I sit back, it leans back.
Oh, it came out?
Yeah.
Let me see, wool socks. Uh, well, I bet it's been called DC. Well, I couldn't even cover talk about crime in the area because I don't know what's going on. I don't go out. I don't be out like that to know if crime goes on, right? But so I can't talk about something like that because this is a new area, really. So I couldn't even talk. I mean, only thing I can talk about is two accidents that happened, two cars, but that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know nothing else really. I'm gonna screenshot this. T-Sodas, thank you. One second, I'll be right back. Going to the bathroom. All right, I'm back now. So let's see. Thank y'all for sticking by, for standing by. Wool socks. Tell me, Ooga Booga, tell me how that worked, man. I don't think I've ever heard of wool socks before. Yeah, I don't listen. I'm telling you, I'm from a warmer climate. Like I don't get cold like that. Like in that video, if you haven't checked my video, I'll check my video out, Ooga Booga. I literally went out and Miss Red Wine, seen the video. She'll tell you I didn't have my gloves on. And astrology. Well, lately I've been looking at. I've been looking at some NDE stories, and the stuff talking about astral planes and stuff like that. I've been really interested in that, so I thought about talking about that because that really piqued my interest. I've been looking at that for years, but I'm not looking at that for years, but I've been kind of teetering with that for years, but haven't really been on the fence about that until I start getting to it more. Natural herbs is the best, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I like tea. Just depends. Don't do coffee. I'm glad you did learn about the natural healing, man. It's the best when you know what you're doing. It really does. Yeah. Look, I don't either, man. As you get older, you feel like all the stuff that you used to do, you don't do that shit no more. So you make fun in here, like I'm doing right here in this room. Well, you know where I came from, where I wasn't getting none of that. So this is a plus from where I was. Roasted dandelion tea. Never heard of that. Yeah, Vegas was cool. The area I was at was real cool because it was more like people who had money in that area where I stayed at. So I don't live in the poverty type, like the people where people did drugs and stuff. I wasn't living in that area. I would live in a good area, but I would go down to the more poverty level of people, in those areas. But I cared about those folks because those folks are just like me. They ain't no different than I am. But you gotta have a vehicle. I'll tell you that much though. Khalid, you gotta have a vehicle. And yeah, I lived in Vegas for 5 years. I was in Vegas up until the 15th of September, which would lead me over here. And I never been on the East Coast in my life. This is my very first time ever been on the East Coast in my life. Connecticut. How's Connecticut? Khalees? Yeah, I still do. I'm hooked on NDEs. I ain't gonna lie to you because, I go off of truth with patterns, right? If I see a pattern that no matter how much you twist it up, no matter how much you slice it, twist it up, spin it, or whatever, the message stays the same, the answer, then I know that could be that's deemed to be some truth because you can't alter it. So that's what I do as far as look at NDEs. I see what lines up correctly, and when I see it, that's what put me more interested in that. Because it's it makes me wonder. Like, I do believe there's the other side. I do. I really do. I mean, anybody tell me no different, I think they out of their mind. But I think there is. It's just that I think that we're here to forget and get experience in this life, And I do think there's another side, the other side. Though I think that the people love the lost ones that we lost, us mourning them. I don't think that they're. I don't think they're bad off. I think they're in good places. Oh, that's good. That's good, Khalees. That's good that you never had no crime. Where I grew up at in California, lots of crime. I grew up in a lot of that shit. And I'm glad I made it out of it because most people don't even make it to be. Where I'm from, they don't make it to C18. Oh, look what I'm watching, y'all. No, it's more than just us on this earth. You remember that? I like watching these old shows. Yeah, and man. Yeah, this is Three Stooges. Three Stooges. I'm glad that I grew up at the time I grew up in because I love it, man. I love it. This looking at stuff like this will at least give me some type of normalcy as far as what I looked at. I mean, what I've been through, back in my time I was growing up, and just looking at old stuff that I came up on. That right there is actually honestly is what keeping me sane. Because I know for a fact this is, at one point in time this is what was going on. I haven't even you know what's so crazy, right? I haven't even shaved my face, right? Because I'm right next to a barbershop, right? Obviously you got a schedule to get your hair done. I mean your facial done. But I have my own liners here, right? Which I do. I have two of them. I got that one and I got my other ones, right? But in the bathroom, I'm taller than the mirror in the bathroom because there's only one square mirror in the bathroom. My head goes over the mirror. So I have to bend down to shave my face. That's why I haven't shaved it. Because I usually wouldn't even let it grow this long. If y'all notice in my videos, the ones that y'all have been here, y'all know I don't keep no hair on my face like that. No, I haven't watched it. That's the name of the movie. It's called Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. If it is, I'm finna screenshot this so I can have it. Yeah, see? Look at that. Gotta get rid of all this gray. It's like this side growing more hair than this side. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate the uneven look. I gotta shave it, man. I gotta get it shaved. I look like a booger wolf. Yeah, see, and me, I look people. If you haven't been on my page before, Khalid, so you don't know. But if you go back in my old videos from back then, you'll know that I don't keep. I always keep a certain particular look that I have on my face. I keep facial hair, but I don't be like this. This to me, I think this is not my style. Keeping a long beard and stuff, nah, not for me. It don't fit me. I mean, I noticed from where I came from when I was talking about the struggle and stuff like that, is people still struggling. I'm just talking about more of what's happening to me now, right? But I haven't never forgot about what the topics I talked about, what created this channel. I mean, what grew this channel. I just, I'm in an element now, but I know there's people out there right now that's hurting still. Hey, Yvonne, good to see you too. Wow. That's good to see y'all here, man. My supporters, man. Yeah, I got it. When I go to, I'm gonna let y'all know when I go to the. I don't know what this lady is. When I go on the 10th, hopefully she can give me some medication, something, man. Because this stuff happens randomly as far as my health and stuff. Waking up with that this morning was. Man, wow, that's crazy. David Banner, thank you. Wow. I didn't think of that at all. I really didn't. Yes, I know. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all. Man, I'm grateful to be in this space here. I'm grateful that I got the opportunity every day. I mean, even though man, I'm very grateful, man, because I was in a it wasn't a hell, but I feel like I was in a hellish state, you know, because of where I was at. And get this, y'all. Look, um, get this. My family found out where I was, and I talked to my mom on the phone like a while back, and she said, "Why you go way out there? Why you go way out there? We could have helped you." I'm like, "Wait a minute, help me, huh?" My mom said that. Uh, but I think my mom was saying that because my sister was right there, you know, and I don't know how they found out. They found out, but um, like I'm thinking to myself, it could have helped me. I got kicked out. They literally kicked me out the house. And I literally didn't have nowhere else to go. Like really, I didn't. I have a lot of, like I said, some other personal stuff that I don't talk about on here. But I'm saying it led me to literally being kicked out. And if I didn't get this opportunity, it would have been bad for me. I'm serious. It would have been bad for me because what's going on. It lets you know that people out here still have a heart. Huh? Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You can't find it?
You've been on the phone like 3 hours.
Nope. I haven't been on the phone like that. That's what your mind think. Nope. I haven't been on it.
You've been on the phone with your cousin?
No. People from there have made me a video, a live video. Let me see.
You always think it's somebody.
You said what?
You always talk
Hold
about
on. Listen. You've been. Hold on.
You don't do
What?
that.
No.
That's so thankful. You don't know who these people are. You know the position.
I'll be back, y'all.